してたと嘆くに
Welcome to Projection Reflection, where we reflect and review on old and new films. I am your host, Coordinato, and today we will be reviewing Solo, A Star Wars Story, which I just saw earlier this week. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but it's good. I was pretty happy with it. Main, whole story of the film is that we are following Han Solo on this adventure of how he kind of becomes the Han Solo we all know and love. The movie starts out with him on Corellia, his home planet, and how he gets out of there, and then how he joins the Imperial Army, and then how he kind of becomes a smuggler. And what happens is that the hyperfuel is incredibly valuable in the galaxy, and many criminals want to just get their hands on it because it's just incredibly valuable. And what Han has to do is that he joins this group of people that are trying to get this hyperfuel to Dryden Voss, a character played by Paul Bettany, who plays Vision in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And he works for this criminal syndicate called the Crimson Dawn, and he just wants to get his hands on this hyperfuel. And basically, the movie's just a whole huge heist film. I don't want to tell you too much. That's kind of the gist of the film. Some of the things I liked about the film was Alden Ehrenreich's, I think that's how you say his name, I hope I'm not butchering it. His performance as Han Solo was pretty good. I really thought he wasn't going to be good, but I was surprised. I actually liked his performance. And apparently Harrison Ford also liked his performance. He actually liked the film. I thought his chemistry with Chewbacca was good. That whole thing was great. He really captured the charisma of the character and the personality. Another character that I feel is really good in this film, Donald Glover casted as Lando Calrissian. Great. I thought he was perfect in the role. I think that I would love to see them just do another film with just Lando, and he was incredibly good in this film. He got that whole swag Lando thing going on in the movie. He was just so cool in the whole film. He was just, because Lando's always been a really cool guy, and he just captured what Lando was, kind of that small glimpse of Lando we got in Empire Strikes Back, and we saw an earlier version of that, and Donald Glover just did really good in this film, and I can't wait. I hope to see more of him in the future as Lando Calrissian. Emilia Clarke played Qi'ra, apparently Han Solo's love interest in this film. I thought she was good. I thought she did well with what she was given. I thought she was a pretty good character. Well, let me think of other things. Woody Harrelson as Tobias Beckett. I really liked his character. You could definitely tell he was kind of a mentor for Han in this film, and you can definitely tell that Han picked up things from Tobias Beckett. Paul Bettany as Dryden Voss. I liked his character. I liked when he was on screen, but I feel like he wasn't on screen enough for me to like him as the villain. He was good, but he just wasn't on screen enough. I feel like there should have been more Dryden Voss in this film. I wanted to see that. That's one of my nitpicks on the film. I wanted to see more of Dryden Voss. I feel like the film... Another dislike is that I feel like the film could be predictable at times. Like, oh, I saw that coming. Oh, yeah, I saw that coming. Of course, it kind of is predictable because it's a prequel film. But I feel like it was too predictable. Like, I feel like the film did not take enough risks. Like, I feel like The Last Jedi... Like, that people crap on that film so much, but I feel like one of the reasons I like that film is because it took so much risks, and it wanted to do something different. With this film, they played it so safe, and not that that's a bad thing, it's just, I like my films to take a little bit of a risk. The action in this film was good. I liked the action, and I liked the special effects. There's a certain scene where they're, like, flying through space, like in this like tunnel, and that was one of my favorite scenes. Seeing Han and Chewie behind the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon was just such a great thing to see in this film. Like the little kid in me was just jumping up and down when I saw that, and it was a fun film. Like, all I'm gonna say, it was a fun romp. Basically, it was a fun space western romp. I think it's a film that's like fun, kind of almost fun for the whole family. Like, it definitely could feel like more like a family film. And I feel like this Star Wars film, I feel like Solo like kind of went back to the roots of the Star Wars franchise. Like, it looked at A New Hope, and it was like, yeah, we kind of, the director, like Ron Howard, was probably thinking, I want to get that feel, kind of like that nostalgic feel of the old films. And even the poster, like the poster they created for Solo, A Star Wars Story, looks very 70s-like. And my friend Dylan actually pointed that out to me. I'm like, oh yeah, it does look like it's from the 70s. And it's got that look down very well. The whole look of the film, I loved the costuming of, like, that was down pat. I loved the costumes for these characters, especially Lando with his dope capes that he wears. This was just a fun film for me. I didn't hate it. It's certainly not the best Star Wars film, but it's a fun ride. That's all I can say. It's a fun ride of a film. Trying to think like anything else I can tell you about the movie. There is a reveal in this film. I'm not gonna give it away, but a reveal of like another villain within Crimson Dawn, and oh, guys, part of like the little kid in me was bouncing up and down again. Like, oh my gosh, I was just like, no freaking way during the movie. Like, oh, you're when you go see the film, you'll understand. It was just one of those things that really surprised me in the movie. Well, I guess that's mostly all I want to say about Solo. Like I said, it's a fun space western romp. Great fun ride of a film. Dislikes, like, too predictable. Could have used like the villain could have been more in the film. That's really two of my own like dislikes of the film. Like, I liked most of it, but like I feel like the villain kind of brought the film down a notch. I think Ron Howard's direction in this film was great. Also, look for his brother in this film, because Ron Howard always finds a way to put his brother in his films. All I can say is thanks for watching, and I would give this film a solid 7.5 out of 10. Like, not great, but good. That's what I think of the film. Not great, but good. 7.5 out of 10. So definitely subscribe to my channel, and see you later.